What do you think, Mayo? How do you like the powerful form of the Pokemon who appears before and fights beside the hero that will lead the way to the new world? Now, Sakram and I will head to the Pokemon League and defeat the champion. So that he can get all power, huh? This will be the last of the Pokemon battles that hurt Pokemon so many Pokemon get hurt in the meantime. A world for Pokemon alone. It's finally going to be a reality. Is that really what you want? And do you think that using violence to the Tower of a Legendary is going to be good for it? If you're going to stop me, you must become a hero as well. Me? What can I do? That's right, when Sakram's counterpart, Reshiram, recognizes you, we will finally be even, and then you can try to stop us. Wait, you want me to control a Legendary? First of all, I find it very absurd that you're controlling a Legendary, and now you're asking me to do so? What do you do? My prediction. If the future that I see is true, you will meet Reshiram. How can you see the future and... This is absurd. This is ridiculous. The Pokemon with you believe in you so strongly. Will you be the one who interferes with my formula for changing the world? Why do you have so much confidence in me? As much as you have confidence in your plans. If you want to protect the bonds between Pokemon and people, you must search for Reshiram. I'm sure it is waiting for you in the form of the Light Stone. Well, this is terrible news. Now Team Plasma's dealing with power. Yeah, I saw. Sakram. How could this happen? What? That was the guy N, right? Why was he with the legendary Pokemon? He couldn't really be the hero, could he? I guess somehow he is. Sakram accepted him. Yes, he told me to search for Reshiram. Yes, we have to take things slowly because, honestly, too much has happened. But yes, hey there guys, this is my hello. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Black. Astounding! I never would have imagined a legendary dragon type would return now. That guy called N. Team Plasma's was apparently reawakened a legendary Pokemon. He told Mai to look for the other legendary Pokemon, then flew away. Supposedly, N might have had possession of the Darkstone, which apparently transformed into Sakram as it accepted him. Hey, Alder, what's up? Why, if it isn't Alder, it's been a while. How have you been well? No time for chat. You tell him. Those violent flashes of lightning that shot from the tower. By the way, Sakram's electric. That Pokemon has the power to destroy the world. Well, that's terrible. If it's on Team Plasma's side, and Team Plasma tells everyone to release their Pokemon, then everybody gets fried as they're defenseless. No matter whether it comes from fear or admiration, the world can help but change. For good or bad, I don't know. It will become a world where we are separated from Pokemon, and where we all die from lightning. Right, moreover, the boss of Team Plasma, N, who reawakened Sakram, apparently started to look for the other Pokemon, Reshiram. If I remember the myth, Sakram's powerful electricity, along with the other Pokemon, devastated ancient Unova in an instant. So, we are in danger, aren't we? Even knowing that N is still wanting to reawaken the other? So, if Team Plasma has both dragons in their disposal, yeah, they could destroy the world. I like how Otto calls Bianca nice and he calls Sharon, you don't know what you're doing. Yeah. I mean, we don't know if Reshiram would be good enough for Sakram, but since it's a legendary, we have to fight power with power by this point, since, let's face it, this is an emergency. We need to act desperately for this desperate situation. Oh yeah? That's useful. Oh, Relic Castle. So you're saying that Reshiram, or at least the state that Reshiram is in right now is in Relic Castle? That's interesting. And Cedric, what are you going to do in the tower? You can't be that helpful, do you? Come on, this is an emergency. You can't have a mandate. I think I understand better now. Oh, you do? Hey, you've developed somehow. Being able to do something for Pokemon for somebody at a time like this is strength. I'm sure of it. And my strength is something that is given to me by Pokemon. So, do you know what strength is now? After you blindly, we're thinking about getting pure power. And I like how Alder just follows Sharon, like, he's being bossed around by Sharon. And yeah, this is a very confusing situation. Yes, I know where Relic Castle is. Like I said before, this is a very interesting and this is an emergency for sure. So we have to act accordingly. So we're gonna go to Relic Castle, so I'll fly there to Nimbasa. So I'm back in the desert resort where the Relic Castle is. Remember back when I quested in this area? When I found all the trainers and items and stuff? This is where I got Aku, by the way. Now before I go into the Relic Castle, I got a Rage Candy bar from the Team Plasma and Team Rocket Grunt in Istra City, and guess what? We can use it to awaken this Darmanitan. Except Darmanitons don't look like those blue things. Yeah, they're red. So why were they just blue just now? Well, I don't know, it's interesting. Let's use Boney, since Boney's Intimidate would be very good against Darmaniton. Although Boney's other ability, Sand Rush, might have been good here, but oh whatever, let's just use Crunch. Crunch! Let's see if I can get it down to half, not, oh, you're still green. Okay, so you're still, oh yeah, Boney has a rocky helmet, such that if Boney's attacked by physical attacks, the other Pokemon gets damaged, and yes, this Darmaniton is different. This Darmaniton has the ability Zen Mode. It's a hidden ability, so you can't get it readily. It involves Dream World, but some special Pokemon have their hidden abilities. So Darmaniton, with Zen Mode, turns into a Fire Psychic Pokemon if it goes into half HP. It's interesting, it's rare, but practically it's not a very good idea since Darmaniton is best for physical attacks, and if its attack goes down as it turns into Zen Mode Darmaniton, it's a cool concept, but not very practical. So that's where it kind of suffers a little bit. But let's see what this Darmaniton is. Enough power to destroy a dump truck in one punch? Holy carp! That is insane. You remind me of one of the Donkey Kongs in Donkey Kong 64, but since you're female, I'm gonna name you something very ironic. I mean, you do turn tiny after you turn Zen Mode, and also, let's call you Tiny Kong. You know what, let's just call you Tiny Nog. You know, like how the John Bro, or John Bro has the animations for, like, you know, Donkey Kong Goes to College, or Donkey Kong Goes to Christmas. You know, it's like that. So that's a little John Bro reference there. You know, John Bro's rather, he's pretty chill. John Bro's pretty chill. What's up, Mayo? Hey, oh, good timing, man. You're so slow. Yes, I know that. Yeah, I got here way before you did, and I even fought a Pokemon while I was waiting for your slow ass. Dude, they're like level 20 Pokemon. Dude, they're like level 20 Pokemon. They're nothing. You don't know what strength is, after all. Okay, well, we do. You have a better idea of what strength is. It's good to see how our characters develop as over time. You know, they're not as static as before. Oh, thanks for clearing all the sand away, plot device that blocked my way before. Oh hey, it's a Sage. Ryoku, get this told us once again. We should test how much power you have. We will see if you can defeat Team Plasma. Sure thing, old man. So yeah, as we explored new parts of Relic Castle, yes, I pushed my Pokemon real good. Or I pushed my Pokemon to the limit. Okay, I'll just shut up. So, the rest of Relic Castle, which we've never explored before, is littered with Team Plasma Grunts, who we have to kill. Ooh, nice! Air Slash, you know, flinched that Watchog. Very nice. That's why I love Air Slashes over Air Cutter. Like, Air Cutter is such a weak name. Like, Air Slash is more intimidating than Air Cutter. Like, come on, Air Cutter. Like, Air... You know, like... It's like you're chopping onions in air or something. But with Air Slash, you're killing things in air. Or with air. You know what I'm saying. So, most of these all of these Team Plasma Grunts have pretty much the same Pokemon as before. So, but I'm going to be showing more battles than I did back in Dragon Spiral Tower. As a result, this video may be longer. Like, as you can tell by the progress bar down below, this is like one of the longer Pokemon Black videos. But this is, yeah, just shut up. So, this Team Plasma Grunts team is interesting. Like, there's like one Watchog and two Crocoroks. That is so asymmetric. I don't know, it's just weird. Yes, I heard you are strong. You match what I heard exactly. Do I match your type? Oh, I made your expectations. I'm so glad. So I find it's faster to just go walk into the center of the quicksand. It's faster that way. So we get a max potion. Beautiful. It's funny because, like, you know, there's quicksand in this game, and there's going to be quicksand in Final Fantasy IX. You to my Pokemon, lose! Speak in coherent sentences. Don't speak in, like, orders, like, you, damale! So that was a very uneventful battle. I'm going to be cutting some battles out. You know, those that either take too long or are just too boring to show. What's up with you? You can't change the world without a little pain. Okay. That is true. That is applicable in general cases, but you're just deceived, and I gave you a man's voice, even though you're a woman, and I have a Garbodor. Oh, nice. Apparently, Umbrella Einheids thinks that this Pokemon is cuter than a Cubchoo. I can sort of see his argument, but I don't know. I think that bears are cute, you know? Little bears, they're so cute. Especially Cubchoo, like it's not done. It's like, it looks like it's crying a little bit. What am I talking about? So it's interesting how Garbodor is using special attacks against me, considering how River has a very high special defense. So River's just tanked it against Garbodor. Take it, Garbodor, or whatever your name is. And we get a level. Yay! Ooh, nice. Nice stat increases. Ouch, I don't like pain. No pain, no gain. So you're not gonna gain any boob sizes. I don't know what I'm saying. Shadow Ball, at long last. It's Shadow Ball. I'm going to immediately teach this to River because, you know, River is a ghost type and Shadow Ball is one of the best ghost moves ever. Like, ever. Oh my god, this move is so good. It's interesting how Boney can use it too, but River is one of the better special attacks, so of course River needs to learn Shadow Ball. Of course. I mean, Ominous Wind has way too less. It's like only has 5 PP. Are you kidding me? 5 PP? Please. So let's go into this quicksand because there's some items you can get around here. I mean, we are going a bit out of our way, but it should be easy to find our way back. Let's see here. Here's a super potion, and what is this? Sandstone. Used to evolve some grass Pokemon. Yay! If I recall correctly, wasn't that used to evolve Eevee into Espeon in some Pokemon game, like Fire Red, Leaf Green? Since, you know, the time system was gone and all. I might be wrong. Maybe it was like maybe it was impossible to get Espeon and Umbreon in those games unless you get them by trades. Maybe that's how it went. I remember that there's a game where, I mean, I know that there's a Pokemon who everyone frees their Pokemon, and there's no winning and losing. You know, why don't you free your Pokemon? You're fighting for the freedom of Pokemon, and yet you're not freeing your Pokemon. You're using them to fight. You're like abusing them, so you can abuse other Pokemon. Hypocrisy at its finest. So yeah, like there's this one Pokemon back in the 3rd generation that evolves through a very unique method, but it's changed in this generation or the previous generation. I don't know. If I don't have Pokemon, I would lose like this. If you don't have Pokemon, you're following your beliefs that, you know, all trainers should release their Pokemon. But no, you're not releasing your Pokemon, so I believe you shouldn't release your Pokemon because you don't believe in that. Even though you do, or you're supposed to. And hey, this is a new Pokemon. Cofagrius, the evolution form of Yamask. It is a very unfortunate name, and that is why you cannot trade it, because its name gets censored. It's a bit humiliating and it's pretty weird. Oh, so sad, Cofagrius. So sad. I swear, Cofagrius would not be popular on Reddit. You know those people on Reddit who are like, OP is a faggot. Ugh. God, some people on Reddit can be such fools sometimes. A lot of times. So Jam Jar's leveled up. That was nice. Yay. So that was a very long battle, or very boring battle, so I decided to cut it out. And here's the PP up instead. Yay, my PP goes up. Yay. Let's continue. Let's just get flushed down the toilet even more. Hello, Team Plasma. How are you today? We fight for the young king. That's it. But that's a very noble cause for N, I guess. N is for noble. So yeah, maybe that's what N's name means. Now I know what N's name means. It's not for noble. We'll see later on. So yeah, Alcohol leveled up, and here's another Team Plasma card. Ooh, they're dating inside the Relic Castle. I don't tolerate people with different ideas. Wow, way to have a closed mind. Jeez, you're like so resistant to change. You shouldn't be dating that guy then. I mean, that guy shouldn't be dating you. He should be like steer clear of you because you're so close-minded. You're like, ugh, change sucks, and all. I don't like people like those sometimes. I mean, I do respect people's views a lot of times, but sometimes if they just make too much of a fool of themselves, then, you know, I mean, Team Plasma is pretty much about the ordeal of Team Plasma is pretty much about differing viewpoints, and this is pretty much a fight between two philosophical schools. You know, whether or not there should be coexistence between Pokemon and people, or separation between Pokemon and people. It's taking the whole PETA argument, but thinking it more philosophically. That's pretty much the ordeal right now with this game. I mean, in this game, you know, the story and all. Arrgh, I won't forgive you. Yeah, you close-minded bitch. So let's just go get flushed into this toilet here. Oh, we're at our destination. I see Alder and Getsus, and good timing, Sharon. You were never behind me. Phew, I finally caught up. Wow, you're pretty fast. Since I never saw you. You two, come here. Come to my side. Hello, Getsus. It looks like everyone is here. It seems you are working hard to resurrect Restrum, the other Dragon-type Pokemon, aren't you? But it appears the Lightstone you seek is not here. Did you take it? Well then, congratulations are in order. Mayo, you were chosen by our king. If you truly decided to keep the world as it is, where Pokemon live alongside people, you must bring the other Dragon-type Pokemon spoken of in the legend and the battle with our king. No pressure, I guess. Otherwise, Team Plasma will steal every Pokemon from every person in the world and release them all. Release them, you say? Do the Pokemon who live where their trainers actually want that? Of course not. Is this liberation you talk about really just stealing Pokemon from people? Yeah, isn't this like Team Rocket but more dramatic? Champion Order, even though illness took the Pokemon that you're pardoned. Oh wow. That's an interesting thing about Order. He had a Pokemon, but the Pokemon died. And it pretty much influenced him into becoming a traveler. Even you, who ordered the Elite Four to protect the Pokemon League and left to wander the Unova region alone. That's how Order is, because he's an interesting champion. He's not a standard champion. He is a wanderer, and there's a big reason why. So N wants to defeat Alder so he can prove his point, and he's going to do so with a legendary Pokemon. And then once he has proven his point against the most powerful trainer, then he believes he will have the authority to order everybody to release a Pokemon. Well, you can't have that. Alder, you'd better win. Our king has no interest in you. He has already determined that victory against you is assured. So you stayed behind just to tell me that? Just to make a fool of me? Yeah, what's the purpose of you being here? You're like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm doing this out of kindness. Yes, kindness. I'm making sure the champion doesn't get hurt for no reason. Granted, the moment when someone loses all hope. I really do love to watch that moment. Well then, farewell. And he just pushed me aside, and Miles was like, yeah, whatever. I'll just let him walk away. Alder, what are you going to do now? It seems my only choice is to return to the Pokemon League and battle N. You're just surrendering to your fate, yeah. What if that's not the thing to do? And where is the Lightstone anyway? Since it's not here. It could be anywhere. How are you supposed to revive Reshiram now? That's a good question. It's hard to put into words, but I'll never forget them for this. Yeah, we all know this. What could a guy called N possibly want? Could he be trying to prove that he is right by winning the battle of the two dragons? I mean, what does he have to prove, really? I mean, he's already about related Pokemon and... Oh, I mean... Hey, Professor, what's up? Yes, I can hear you. Come on, shut up. Just tell me what you want. Come to the museum in Nacreen City immediately. Right away, got it? Like, right now. Okay, get it. We're going to Nacreen City then. I know, she's like being very loud and all. I guess something big is happening. But yeah, we should perhaps go and check out the museum. Goodbye, Alder. But yeah, like I said, N wants to liberate Pokemon, but he's needing to use a dragon Pokemon. I mean, a legendary. He needs to control legendary in order to prove his point. That's a bit absurd. Anyway, back in Nacreen City. Let's see what's up at the museum. Oh, there's people here. Let's make symmetry by standing here. Oh, tell me what's going on. My, you've got kind of something serious, it seems. Yes, I'm like a major hero in like some sort of major disaster. Hey, Lenore, is that it? Whoa, isn't that the stone found in the desert resort? The Lightstone? Yes, that's right, but is this really a dragon-type Pokemon? Surely, when I investigated Dragon's Spiral Tower, I found elements that were dated to the same eras as Lightstone. Bullshit, you did absolutely nothing. Yeah, see, Professor Juniper did that, not Cedric. Impressive as always. I like how Professor Juniper gets the credit anyway. Yeah, remember back when Team Plasma stole the Dragon Skull from the museum? Maybe they were actually supposed to steal the Lightstone, because the Lightstone was actually on an exhibit inside the museum. But they stole the Dragon Skull instead. So what if they got the wrong thing? Imagine if they just stole the Lightstone then and there. Or maybe they believed that Zekrom, that was a false of Zekrom or something. They're fools, because that's a Dragonite. Wait, so you're giving me the Lightstone now? This is a big moment. If you take this lightstone, that means you'll be the one to battle end if anything happens to me. You're talking like as if you're gonna die. No. So, you're just gonna allow N to fulfill his plans for a new world? A world where Pokemon and trainers are separated? What if I say yes? Still, I must ask you, sincerely, I must ask you, take the stone, just in case it's needed. What if I say no? Okay, but thou must, it is. I'm deeply sorry, I wish I didn't have to burden you. It's okay, I've had worse. Actually, this is worse. This is extremely nerve-wracking, but whatever, I'll just take it. It is my destiny after all. I have been chosen. I must save the future of Pokemon and people. I'll take the lightstone. I just love that unique fanfare. I don't think you hear it any time else in the game. Maybe. So, how do we break the dragon type from the Pokemon? Oh yeah, so I have the lightstone. Now what? Is Reshiram gonna just hatch out or something? Them? Can you please elaborate on what you're talking about? Open Lizard City? The gym... Okay, so seeing that we haven't met this gym leader yet, I'm assuming that this is the last gym leader. How perfect! So yeah, the reason for visiting the next gym leader not only has to do with getting the badge, but also talking to them about awakening Reshiram. Drayden. Yep, that's the name of the gym leader. Yep, I know. Research. Yeah, you mean like just being on Reddit, going on Reddit and just slacking off? Sure, that's what you're gonna do, Professor Juniper, other than looking hot. Yeah, of course. Well, goodbye. I still say they're like, husband and wife, but that's just me. Don't worry, if we have something for you, we'll come running to find you. Sure thing. I'll remember that when I'm in danger and you don't come to help me. Yep, I'm sure. Yes, I know how to get there. I mean, I can explore by myself, Bianca. Besides, I can check the town map. So, they say the same things here. So, a lot has happened. And has told us to awaken Reshiram to challenge him, because he has something to prove. And we have to go to Open Lizard City to talk to Drayden. So see ya, bye.